pieces in this NBA. Everybody seems to forget the lowly teams that are coming up slowly with sleepers that no one's really talking about. I want to talk about a squad that I think should be on the radar on everybody's mind that's in these NBA streets, as I call it. The OKC Thunder. That means deep in depth stuff that's a little bit ahead of its time. In this lineup here with the roster of, I think, one of the most prominent up-and-coming players in Darius Bazley, in my opinion, is coming out with a fire next year. I'm not saying playoffs, but I'm saying the next year after that, if there's another big draft pick, they could be scary. Let's kick off with some of the guys I think are special on this team that play prominent roles, and we'll talk about some of the rookies. And I'm going to talk about a move they can make that could possibly get them over the hump even quicker with regards to free agency. Darius Bazley comes in as one of the top point forwards in the NBA. If you haven't seen him play, if you haven't seen his motif, his critique, or his body of work, Get with it fast. Get to the videos. Get to the highlights. Darius Bazley has the handle, the shot, and has been given the green light, thank God, to be able to play. And I am pretty excited from what I'm going to see from him this season. A kid that basically came out of high school through the G League. He will start to assume the role as a more prominent player in his team, along with your boy, yes, sir. Yeah, your boy, yes, sir. Mr. Shai Gilgeous Alexander. So we get to see that boy. So I'm excited to see Darius. Get ready for some opportunity here with all these young players, and get ready to see Darius Bazley start to see his name move up front the top NBA players. Now, next up, as we look on, Luguentz Dort has established himself as one of the more prominent defensive players in the NBA. This team may not be a scoring team, but they will hit on all functions when you look at it from a defensive perspective. So don't look for 40, 50-point games from guys, even though Shai Gilgeous Alexander is capable. Let's look at the defense, points per game, and their length. That's what exceptional to me. Luguentz Dort leads a defensive anchor. Think of him as a smaller P.J. Tucker at the end of the day. Really made his name against the Rockets. Got a nice little contract and is now playing in that role. They picked up Derek Favors on the fly. I did like Moses. Yeah, big Moses, 7'1", 7'2". I hope they get him back. He was just released again. They're moving him. He's moving everywhere. If they can get him back, I think it would be a formidable senator for them. I'm not sure why they let him go. They made some small moves there. But you get some experience with Derek Favors. I guess you want to win now, and you don't have time for too much of rookie growth on one team. And that was the decision point. Josh Giddey comes in as a kid out of Australia. Yes, the Lounge Down Under. Good day, mate. Yeah, we got to see what we got to see out of Josh Giddey. I heard he's going to be one of the better point guards in the NBA. Yes, I said it. They said Ben Simmons with a shot. I saw some things. I like his passing ability. He's an open stone right now. If he's able to be what they think he can be, woo, as they say, sheesh, get ready, because this can is going to burst. If he can truly pass like they say he can pass with all the talent that they have, Shai Gilgeous Alexander at the other guard position, if Josh can move his feet quick enough, which I think is going to be very difficult for him at his size. Remember, this kid's about 6'7", 6'8", at the point guard position. But if he can keep up with the speed, and he's good as they say passing-wise, watch out. Watch out. Shai Gilgeous Alexander leads the team. He's going to be their prominent scorer. He's the man of all mans in that avenue. Love him. He's been successful in the NBA. He is now a vet. He is now paid. And he's going to anchor this team. Big surprise for me out of Kentucky. I didn't really think he could do what he could do, man. When he came out, I was like, man, who the hell is this guy? And why they on him so good? And then he just started playing. It was like, yo, Shai Gilgeous Alexander can ball. It was a big surprise to me, but I'm happy for the kid that he's doing his thing. Josh Hall, not too familiar. Jalen Horde, again, defensive guys. Ty Jerome still there shooting a three. Theo Maledon. Don't sleep on their bench, okay? I think we're going to see a prominent bench for him. I think Luka Dortz may end up there, but Theo Maledon is a tremendous scorer off the bench. Lewis Williams vibes? Yeah, I said it. I'll say that, man. I'm not saying same style, but vibes, you know? Vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Yeah, Theo Maledon is something exceptional. I want to see more of him in that bench role, coming off the bench, making some things happen for the squad. I'm excited. Trey Mann was another big draft pick. You know, the step back family. Everybody coming out 2021 in the future, you know what it is. It's automatic. These kids are born with the step back. So we're going to see what kind of work Trey Mann can put in. Mike Muscala anchors the center position, a stretch 5. Really nice player. Again, another guy you can utilize off the bench. Shvi Mahayu. Hope they re-sign this kid. Please, Lord, do. Kid's been getting moved around. he's been getting moved around like, no offense, I don't want to say it. You know, like a little orphan lion with no madre, you know, with no pride. It was just left to right, up and down. Little too much for me with the talent that he has. He's definitely a bench player at the least. I do think he's a starter in this league and he needs an opportunity. Yes, I got into a hard way. That's where you hear that go. I am really excited to see Shvi get re-signed for this team. And we are excited to really see what he can truly be. I have a lot of vibes for him as a most improved player at some point. Tremendous opportunities that he did not have with the Detroit Pistons that didn't allow him to be that much of a better player, right? So then once he got that opportunity, he made some things happen, right? And those things happen, made Shvi a much more special player, okay? And that's what I think needs to be happening with this kid. The kid came from the Lakers. He had a talent there, just never been given the opportunity. Had some run last year. You see the output. You see the output when given the minutes. The boy can ball. Let him ball. Here goes my most exciting prospect on the squad. It's not Giddey. It's not Bazley. It's not Dort. It's not Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Alexef Pokusevski. My Lord God. Big I'm at center. He's a forward. He's long. He's tall. He's another beast. Might as well add on Bo to this team. I mean, this guy is scary. Whew. He is the anchor around here for this team. There is big 3 talent on this team as is, guys. Okay, with Bazley, Pokusevski, I'm reaching, and Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Okay, it's already big 3 talent here. Can he develop? Exciting player. If you haven't seen him, get to watch him. Can shoot the 3, can put the ball on the floor. We're talking about a guy, truthfully, that is Porzingis before injury and a little bit more fluid. So exciting to see Alex Pokusevski and what he can bring to the table. Isaiah Roby anchors another defensive player. Aaron Wiggins is also there. Yes, the young in there, and then Kendrick Williams. Now, here's what I would say. Kendrick, don't sleep on Kendrick. He's a muscle man, all right? All right, with the back, I see his hair on the back. Gotta be from Texas somewhere, man. He got that little, what do you call it? Is it the mohawk? Yeah, the little mohawk. So he's gotta be from Texas. Big guard. Think of him of like a smaller Markieff Morris, but can shoot the 3. Has a little bit of more offense. I like to see Dennis Smith Jr. on the squad. I think they're missing a point guard as a backup. I think if Josh Giddey doesn't work out, I don't see why you wouldn't add Dennis Smith Jr. to the squad. There's an opportunity here for him to play. There's an opportunity for him to utilize his talents. There's a need for a point guard on this team. I don't see why he's not added. He's another guy you got to get the opportunity. There's a couple of the guys I don't want to talk about yet that I would add on. The guy from Minnesota, the guy that left Atlanta. I don't want to talk too much. I didn't see him signed by Minnesota yet. Could they sign up Nathan Knight as a backup, right? Can they get Moses back? That's something to think about. A lot of talent is still out there, guys, if you're not looking, that are not being picked up because they just don't fit in the scheme of a team. This team has a team to add nice additions to formalize their bench and get special. Next year, I don't know. Could they be the big long? Could Amani Bates declare early? Yes, sir. Ypsilanti, Michigan. I know his father. Yeah, I'm clout chasing a little bit, but hey, I know his father. Shout out to him. #1 player in the freaking high school to me right now. I like Imani Bates. Could they be the big long team? It would be exciting to see him get on here, but we shall see. The Thunder, don't sleep. They got a big 3 coming up. Don't be surprised to see them catapult this year and make big strides. I'm out of here. Mikey, step back. Your boy. I'm gone.